No Excuse: The Power of Self-Discipline, written by a New York Times bestseller author Brian Tracy. Chapter 1: Self-Discipline and Success. The first and best victory is to conquer yourself. Plato. Why do some people approach so much more in their personal and professional lives than others? This question has occupied some of the very best minds throughout human history. More than 2,300 years ago, Absolute West, the best ultimate aim of human life is to be happy. Be said that the great question that is to ask most answer is, how shall we live in order to be happy? Your ability to ask and answer that question correctly for yourself and then to follow where your answer leads you will legally determine whether you achieve your own happiness and how soon. Begin with your own personal definition. How do you define success? If you could have a magnetic wand and make your life perfect in every way, what would look like? Describe your ideal life. If your business, work and career were ideal every way, what would they look like? What would you be doing? What sort of company would you work for? What position would you have? How much money would you earn? What kind of people would you work with? And especially what would you need to do more or less of to create your perfect career? If your family life were the perfect in every way, what would it look like? Where would you have you how would you be living? What kind of a lifestyle would you have? What sort of things would you want to have and do with the members of your family? If you had to know limitations and you could have a magnetic world, in what ways would you sense your family life today? In your health were perfect, how would you describe it? How would you feel? How much would you weigh? How would lives to health and fitness be different from what they are today? Most of all, what steps could you take immediately to begin moving toward your ideal lives of health and energy? If your financial solutions were ideal, how much would you have in the bank? How much would you be earning each month and is your from your investments? If you had your money that never had to worry about fitness again, how much would that be? What steps could you take starting today to create a ideal fitness life, financial life? Or do your own things. A popular definition is success is being able to live your life in your own way, doing only those things that you want to do. What the people who you choose in the solutions you desire. In each case, when you begin to define what success means to you, you can immediately see things that you should be doing more of the less in the order to begin creating your ideal life. And the biggest things that holds you back from moving in the direction of your dreams and usually your favorite and exclusive a lack of self-discipline. It is not that you don't know what to do, but rather that you don't have the discipline to make yourself do what you should do, whether you feel like it or not. Join the top 20%. In our society, the top 20% of people earn 80% of money. They enjoy 80% of the riches and rewards. This Pareto principle has been proven over and over again since it was first formulated in 1895 by Vilfredo Pareto. Your first goal in your career should be to be good, get into the top 20% in your field. In the 21st century, there are premium or knowledge and skill. The more knowledge you acquire and the greater skill that you apply, the more complicated and valuable you become. As you get better your world will do, your income earning ability increase like compound interest. Unfortunately, the majority of people, the bottom 80%, make little or more no effect or upgrade their skills. Most people, according to Geography 11 2009 book, talent is overrated. Learn their jobs in the first year of their employment and they only never get any better. It is only the top people in every field who are committed to continuous improvement. Because of this increasing disparity of productive ability, because of knowledge, skill, and hard work, the top 1% of people in American today control as much as 30% of financial assets, starting with nothing. Interestingly, almost everyone starts out the sum in life with the little or nothing. Almost all fortunes in America and worldwide are first generation. That means the most individuals started with little or nothing and earn everything they own in their current lifetime. The wealthiest people in America are almost all first generation multi-billionaires. This is the case with wealthy Americans such as Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Lori Ellison, Michael Dell, and Paul Allen. Fully 80% of millionaires and multimillionaires started with the little money, often penniless, and some things deploy in debit and with few advantages, such as Sam Walton, who did it worth more than 100 billion. Why have those people been able to achieve so much when so many have achieved so little? In their book, The Millionaire Next Door, Tom Stanley and William Denko invested more than 50 millions and survived 11,000 more over the 21st year period. They asked them who they thought they had been able to achieve financial independence when most of the people around them who stand at the same place were still starving. Fully 85% of this new generation of millionaires replied by saying something like, I did not have a better education or more intelligence, but I was willing to work harder than anyone else. Hard work is the key, the indispensable requirement of hard work and self-discipline. Success is possible only when you can overcome the natural tendency to cut corners and take the easy way. Listing of the success possible only when you can discipline yourself to hard work for a long time. As I monitored the introduction, I started my own life who no money or advantage. For years, I worked at laboring jobs at a was I earned just youth I got from playback to paycheck. I stumbled into sales when I could no longer find a laboring jobs where I spent my wages and money months before I began asking this question. Why is the most some people are more successful skill selling than others? One day, a trip salesman then told me that the top 20% of salespeople earn 80% of the money. I had never heard that before this moment that the bottom 80% of salespeople had to be satisfied with this remaining 20%. With what was left over after the top people had taken the lion's share, I detected then that I was going to be in the top 20%. This decision changed my life. I invite you to listen to the next chapter of this book. Thanks for listening.